Yeah, flat tire on the R160 International. Pretty dark in here, but there's your basic hub minus the wheel. Here we go, the R160 tube. There's the problem area right there. It's a very hard place to patch. It's right beside the metal of the valve stem. Other than that, this tube is really old, and I don't doubt it would go a good many years yet. Made in Canada. You don't get anything like that anymore. I haven't checked, but I can almost guarantee the new one is going to be made in China or India or some other such place. Let's have a look at it anyway. That old Dominion Royal, I'm guessing, is probably 50 years old. We'll check into that later. Right now, let's have a look at the wheel. Well, I don't see any identification on here, just Hankook 82520, multiple stars, FKJ, but I'm betting it's made in Japan or China. Whatever, I need a new tube. Anyway, this is the old Uniroyal Fleetmaster, which has served me well for the past 18 years, I think. Biggest problem I had on here was separating the rubber from the steel. As you can see, this piece never did separate. It came apart fine, but and hopefully it'll go back together the same way. But I cleaned up all that I could using the flap wheel. There was a lot of rust and old rubber stuck on there. I may go over it a little more. This is your lock ring that goes in place once the tire is on, but I'll show you that later. For now, I think I'll try a little more cleanup on this rim, make sure it's good to go, and then try the tire. So, well, that looks pretty good. Shined up real good. Well, I guess I'm about ready to try putting the tube inside the tire. Yeah, this should be fun. There you go. And the liner. Well, it's going to be a challenge to get this one in place without damaging it even further. And once again, made in Canada. Yeah, we used to make a lot of stuff in Canada. Not sure why we can't anymore, but that's the way she goes. Well, I think I'm going to turn the camera off here because this is going to take a while. Okay, that was a struggle. But it's more or less where I want it. Not a real good alignment on the valve stem, and that liner is ripped up some, but I guess that's as good as it gets. Anyway, next step You gotta drop this down on top of the wheel, and I should clean all the dust off of there. Now, lining up that valve stem with the hole in the wheel could be interesting. Well, that's pretty much it. Now I gotta force the valve stem down through the hole in the rim. Oh yeah, you got a little flexibility here. A little. There. Oh, that ragged old liner. Not good. A little bit of soapy water would have done wonders here too. And it's in the other shed, no surprise there. Real good finger pincher here. There. Okay. Now it's a little hard to see with the valve stem in the shadows, but yeah, I'd say we're right on. Now the trick here is to compress this ring down far enough that this one will drop into its groove. I'm not sure just how I'm going to do that. It may involve a little bit of pressure from the front end loader, because that tire is really stiff, even in these warm, above freezing temperatures. Well, it is coming down. You gotta stretch the ring just a little bit because it's spring loaded. Oh, I should be wearing my gloves for this. Okay, I think we are down. There. That is as far as this lock ring goes. It's right up tight against the back side of the rim here. So we should be good to put a little air in there. To be continued.